Todd and Julie Chrisley began their respective prison sentences this week, and many are hoping that they won't serve it all. Their attorney, along with the Chrisley Knows Best stars, believe they will be granted a retrial. Why do they all believe this? Keep reading to find out what is known. Will Todd and Julie Chrisley get a retrial? Entertainment Tonight shared what is known about Todd and Julie Chrisley possibly getting a retrial. The couple has been adamant they will get a retrial after their first one landed them both lengthy prison sentences. Their attorney also believes their chances of getting a retrial are good. Their attorney Alex Little shared that federal prosecutors made two critical errors that could help the Chrisleys win their appeal. This discovery has given Todd and Julie hope that they will get justice and their sentences will be reduced. The attorney also shared how the legal team plans to try and get a retrial. Both Todd and Julie have been adamant in their claims the justice system is broken. They both have maintained they are innocent of any wrongdoing. However, they were convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion and both reported to prison. Todd, who has been sentenced to 12 years behind bars, reported to Federal Correctional Institution Pensacola in Florida. Julie, sentenced to 7 years, reported to the Federal Medical Center Lexington in Lexington, Kentucky. Just a week before they reported to prison, their request for bail was denied. What the attorney has said. Their attorney has hope the appeals court will see things their way and grant a retrial. He also shared the reasons why it should be granted. He said, "The very beginning of this case there was an unconstitutional search by the Georgia Department of Revenue." Little continued, "This court's already found that was unconstitutional and it should have stopped the whole case in its tracks. That didn't happen. And that's certainly one of the things we're pursuing on the appeal." The second piece is, one of the IRS officers testified about whether the Chrisleys had paid certain taxes. That certainly, we think, affected the jury, and we believe it will be basis for a new trial. He also commented on the Chrisleys not showing remorse. Little said, "It's certainly true that courts want to hear defendants accept responsibility, but it's also hard to accept responsibility when you haven't done what you're accused of doing." He continued, "It's a difficulty any innocent person faces when they are convicted and sentenced. I've had people who have been found not guilty of murder a decade later, and that whole time some court believed they weren't showing remorse when they were actually innocent. So, it's always a dilemma for anybody who's wrongfully convicted." As for what Todd and Julie want their fans to know, they want everyone to know they are still the same people and will work tirelessly to clear their name of this wrongdoing. What do you think? Should Todd and Julie get a retrial? Stay tuned for more updates. In the vibrant heart of Nashville, a swirl of media frenzy engulfed the Chrisley family as Todd and Julie Chrisley awaited the outcome of their recent conviction. Their journey through the labyrinthine corridors of the justice system had been marked by highs and lows, each twist and turn igniting discussions across social media and news outlets alike. As the dust settled from the trial, a figure emerged in the foreground, Jim McGreevey, the attorney for the Chrisleys, who expressed steadfast confidence that a retrial would soon be on the horizon. The legal saga began when Todd and Julie were convicted of tax evasion and bank fraud, charges that painted a scandalous portrait of the once beloved stars of Chrisley Knows Best. The verdict shocked fans who had followed their lives through reality television, witnessing the family's ups and downs in the spotlight. For many, the charm and charisma they exuded on screen made it hard to reconcile with the serious allegations they faced off-screen. Jim McGreevey, an experienced attorney known for his tenacity and strategic mind, had represented the Chrisleys since the onset of the legal battle. With a keen understanding of the intricacies of the law, he had studied every detail of the case, meticulously dissecting the prosecution's arguments and the evidence presented. McGreevey was unyielding in his belief that errors had occurred during the trial, errors that, he argued, warranted a retrial. "Justice must be served, and my clients deserve their day in court once more," McGreevey declared passionately during a press conference outside the courthouse, flanked by supporters and the watchful eyes of reporters. His words resonated with the Chrisleys' loyal fan base, many of whom rallied behind them, expressing their unwavering support through social media hashtags and online petitions. "We will not rest until we prove their innocence." As the weeks passed following the conviction, McGreevy and his legal team worked tirelessly, poring over trial transcripts, interviewing potential witnesses, and examining every piece of evidence. They believed there were significant grounds for an appeal, citing improper jury instructions and the admission of prejudicial evidence that may have influenced the jury's decision. Each legal strategy was crafted with precision, all aimed at dismantling the prosecution's narrative and rebuilding the Chrisleys' image. The media was relentless in its coverage, dissecting every aspect of the case. Each new development sparked discussions among fans and critics alike, with online forums buzzing with speculation about what a retrial could mean for the Chrisleys. Would they finally clear their names? Would the family dynamics shift in the wake of renewed public scrutiny? The questions lingered in the air, fueling the flames of anticipation. Behind closed doors, Todd and Julie remained hopeful, drawing strength from their family and supporters. In private interviews, they expressed their determination to fight against the conviction. "We are innocent," Todd insisted, his voice steady. "We've built our lives on hard work and integrity. This isn't just about us, it's about our children and the legacy we want to leave behind." Julie echoed her husband's sentiments, emphasizing the emotional toll the trial had taken on their family. "It's devastating to see our names tarnished in this way. We have always tried to be honest and transparent, and we won't stop fighting for what's right." As McGreevy prepared for the potential retrial, he remained in constant communication with the Chrisley family, providing updates and reassurance. He understood the emotional weight they carried, balancing the pressures of public opinion with the legal realities they faced. To maintain focus, he encouraged them to channel their energy into community support initiatives, allowing them to connect with fans and showcase their commitment to philanthropy. The days turned into weeks, and soon the Chrisleys found themselves facing another critical moment in their legal journey. McGreevy announced that they had filed a motion for a retrial, formally presenting their case to the judge. The media storm surrounding the announcement was electric, with pundits weighing in on the chances of success.